Now, my single ladies and my single fellas, let's see what the 411 is with you guys and y'all love relationships. Some of y'all a little stuck up and a little too tight. That's why your butts is single. Some of y'all is healing, and some of y'all is just a little too uptight. Y'all kind of reminded me of Molly from Insecure, where she was just so uptight. She was just letting her pass. Yeah, some of you are not allowing a transformation to happen in your life. Like, you're not allowing yourself to be something different than what you've been. And then you wonder why you keep getting the same results. Like, you gotta open up, boo. Like, you gotta try something different, date outside your race, date, have a long distance relationship if you've always had a relationship where somebody's been up underneath you. Like, try the opposite. If you've always had long distance relationships, get you a relationship that's a little closer to you. Some of you guys have to realize that your partner is not your competition, okay? Like, I really feel like that was something that needed to be let go of, okay? I feel like some of you actually left your partner because of this situation here too. Okay, some of you may have felt like the person that you were dating was competing with you, and you were like, no, I don't do that. I'm not fighting with my partner. Like, I don't know what you accustomed to and what you used to, but I'm not that. All right. I feel like many of you may have dated the enemy. You were sleeping literally with the enemy. For some of you guys, I do feel too that your family could have been the problem too in some of your relationships, where it's like they never wanted to see you with someone better than them. It's given the energy of, mom and sisters and aunties don't like your girlfriend only because technically and deep down inside, they know she's better than them. But they don't want you with something like that. They don't want you with somebody that's going to show you a whole different type of lifestyle. Because guess what? They will no longer benefit from your demise. They will no longer benefit from you being trapped and manipulated in their cycles. See, the girl or the guy that you was dating, they were showing you something different. But you chose to sit there and listen to your family and your friends that only benefit from you not being your best self, your highest self, your most loving self, your most authentic self. And somebody was trying to show you that. You chose not to do the transformation. You chose not to go on that spiritual journey of healing. You chose not to sit there and confront those things because it was better. You felt like you were better off listening to your family with the crabs in the barrel effect. And then for some of you guys, you're finally getting out of that, or realizing that was what was going on. Okay? I do feel for some of you guys, you could be with someone that's very in tune with their own emotions. Okay? I feel like for some of you, you could be this person. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys avoided some type of change, okay, within yourself. Some of you avoided letting go of your ego, or this is the person that you were with before. Take it how it resonates. I also feel like I heard the word nitpicking. Somebody could have been nitpicking something, and that was the problem, and this is why relationship, like, you always found, again, that Molly energy from Insecure. There was always something. Like, you could never just be like, okay, we all have flaws, we're not perfect. Like, you were projecting, or someone was projecting onto you. And it's like you kind of was just like, you know what, I'm gonna stay calm, cool, and collected about the situation. But deep down inside, you knew that you was like sleeping with the enemy of some sort. I do feel like you understand now, though. Like, I feel like somebody missed out on an opportunity. And now it's like, okay, let me figure this out. Let me get my emotions in control. Yeah, see, you're healing. Some of you guys had to heal from somebody. For some of you, you're an Aquarius. I'm seeing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. I feel like two people, you could be dating someone and it's like you're finally dating someone that's emotionally intelligent. You're finally dating someone. It's like you went on a healing journey and you met someone that's aligned with you for right now. Not to say that you guys won't, continue to heal together, because that's a possibility. But sometimes you just meet people along your journey because you're on a different frequency. So you're going to be dating different people. Not the people that you're accustomed to, not the people from your past, not the people that are just like your family. Things that are familiar to you may not be the best for you just because it's familiar. Just because you guys have a lot in common, you could be possibly trauma bonding and not even know it. Okay, so please be mindful of that. I do feel like you are collaborating with different people now. You may be seeking out other mentors, people outside of your family, outside of your friend group, where it's like, let me invest in working with people that are going to bring some type of abundance into my life, some type of change into my life, because I no longer want to compete. Okay, like I feel like you had to compete with your lovers, with your friends, with your family. It's like there was always a competition type of thing. Who had the better spouse? Who had the cuter girlfriend? Like there was always something, there was a comparison to things. But I do feel now like there's an energy of it's like you went from competing to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Collaborating. Okay? I feel like you went from dealing with people that you used to date people that competed with you, but now you're dating with people that you can collaborate with, if that makes sense. Okay? You went and did the total like opposite. Okay? You went from not wanting to heal to finally healing now, realizing that you needed to heal. For a lot of you guys, you went through this energy of masking how you truly, truly feel emotionally. And then you went into this phase of being stuck and stagnant in your energy. Where do I go? What do I do? How do I go about it? And then you went into the energy of this movement of, let me balance out the masculine and feminine energies within me. Let me sit here and try this healing journey thing out, because what I've been accustomed to, I don't want that no more. And sometimes you literally got to get tired of your own sugar, honey, iced tea before you sit there and actually change. Like, you got to really be tired of yourself. You got to get really tired of dating the wrong people and not being satisfied in relationships for you to sit there and change. For some of you guys, you are just like, you know what? What is worth me investing in? Do I invest in my past? Do I invest in something new? Do I invest in just myself? So you could be sitting there. True by Lloyd is playing in the background right now. So you just want to be yourself. You want to be, again, like your authentic self, which is the highest frequency that you can even come across. And I feel like you are working on yourself, okay? I feel like you are putting in the effort, putting in time in your passions. I feel like you're learning yourself again. You're learning to love yourself or relearn yourself, because whoever taught you how to love yourself, that wasn't self-love, okay? And I feel like the more you work on yourself, the better you'll become. You'll become this person that you've always dreamt of being. It's like if you can dream it and visualize yourself being this person, you are that person in another life. You are that person in another dimension, but you have access to being that person. Like, you have to jump these timelines to get there, though.